Alright, so it's me, Bean. Got some new spectacles. Pretty excited about them because I actually just got them today. But today I kind of wanted to do a different kind of video just because I've been really busy and this kind of seems like the easiest thing for me to put out right now. So I saw some people talking about the good old gateway process from the CIA, Declassified. So let's talk a little bit about that. I'm not going to cover the whole thing, just some of it. To be honest, I've already done a little bit of reading over of it, but it's been more skimming than anything. So as I learn, I guess you're going to learn some stuff too. All right, let's see what we got. So pretty much all that I know is that it was where the government was trying to pretty much test and see where we could get using the mind. Kind of cool. One thing though is that they were trying to see if they could elevate the brain to a higher dimension. And they also, I saw some time travel in there. One thing though, I saw someone else talking about this before, and they saw one image on here, and all of a sudden they were like, "Oh, the CIA said that we live in a hologram." God, there's so many pages, but that's not what it means. The use of hologram in this is a completely different thing than saying, "Yes, we live in a hologram." Like right here, that's where they said it. But oh wait, you can't see my mouse. Well. You see where it says hologram. But yeah, people, they kind of take things and take it their own way, which of course I'm not going to cover it the exact way that it's meant to be interpreted, if it's even meant to be interpreted. But pretty much they were even talking about time travel, going backwards in time. I didn't read anything about going forward though. And I don't know if the government really got anywhere with it, and that's why we're able to see these documents today. But yeah, let's see what we got. There's a lot of scrolling involved also, because it's like 20. Oh, what did I do? It's like 29 pages, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna add it in the description where you can go read this yourself. That way, if you do want to learn a little bit more about it than what I'm gonna talk about today, definitely feel free to. I know that there is this one part in it where they're talking about the time travel, where they have to listen to it's a certain meditation disc or tape, because this was back in 1983. The disc pretty much is supposed to put you in the right headspace to be able to meditate and do all kinds of cool things. Yeah, it's dope. But yeah, basically, that's about the gist of what I know. I'm definitely going to do some editing, cutting down on this. That way you won't see me personally reading this. I'm pretty much want to summarize a decent amount of it for you guys. So if I get quiet or it starts skipping, it's because I'm stupid sometimes. But yeah, just hang in there. He's on a diet. Alright, so I pretty much just read the first 2 pages. And this is Mr. Wayne M. McDonnell. Donnell or Donnell? Probably Donnell. Pretty much, he himself was the subject of the gateway process. And he said that his main goal was to try and take it from being try to give it a more scientific answer behind all of it. That way people don't think that it's just, an occult kind of situation. They do talk about hypnosis, as you can tell right there next to number 2, meditation. There was just a bunch of different ways that they were trying to get to that point. But the way that they found most it is the easiest way to do it. You know what I mean? Okay, there. Got it out. Took me a second. I'm probably going to speed that up also and zoom into my face really close, so expect that. Or you've already seen it. I didn't think about that. Cool. They do throw in a bunch of, they're not the best drawings. But this is that is a face. And that's a hand. Yeah, I don't know if they were actually testing psychedelics while they were doing this or not, because it doesn't really state anything in it about psychedelics. Energy entertainment. I'm just kind of skimming over it because I'm not going to take a whole hour right now to record it. Like I said, I'm going to give you guys the actual link to go read this yourself if you do want to go over it, but it is a cool concept to think about. Apparently there is a perfect temperature to do this stuff in. Holograms. What is the way he uses hologram is it doesn't mean that like we are just projected, we're just a string of code. No. What it is it's talking about energy. We are made of energy, and that if you think they give a nice little example of what they mean by a hologram. Kind of hard to understand the way that he worded it, but if you guys read it, you might understand it better than I do, which it is like midnight right now, and I've been up all day. But yeah, holograms, he's not talking about like code. We are not in a computer, or at least by what they're saying, You never know. But I don't know pretty much. The consciousness of the consciousness matrix. Interacting energy fields. Not talking about zeros and ones. They talk about energy. That'd be hilarious though, if one day the government's just like, yeah, it's proven we're in a hologram. We're in a computer. We're not real. That'd be hilarious to me. I don't know why. It just would be. But pretty much the main thing that they go after in this is meditation. So if you're already into meditation, you might want to try some of this stuff. See if it's actually true, if it works, They do talk about time, space, dimension, which is supposed to be like where you can go backwards, forwards, all around, however you feel like. And this is the direction of time and space evolving. Wow. But like the way that this is, a black hole and a white hole are inside of each other. These diagrams are really hard to read. At least for me, they are. So I guess this is supposed to be the beginning. God, you guys still can't see my mouse. Okay, the big black dot where it says white hole on the screen. It's like right down there. Yeah, right there. Pretty much. The way that they're explaining it is like that is where the Big Bang happened, and it caused Taurus, the entire galaxy to be born and intertwined. But it goes outwards and goes in and goes outwards, so it's like it recycles. I don't know. I think I'm getting my own thing out of this compared to what it actually is supposed to be. Oh yeah. So this is the audio I was talking about, the HemiSync. I went on and tried to find it. You can get it for free, but you can get a free audio download, but you have to put all your address and stuff in. And I don't see why, if you're getting a free item, why you need to put your address. I don't know. But I looked on Amazon and it was $400 something. So if you can find it anywhere for free and you actually feel like putting in your address and stuff for it, do it. Test it out. Let me know. Let me know if you can go back in time. That'd be dope. Alright, so I did find the time travel situation. It's down here, but this right here, I didn't even see this before when I skimmed over it. The energy bar tool. So it talks about magic wands and enchanted scepters, and it's talking about how people that were high up, like high priests and everything, monarchs, how they always had a staff of some sort. They don't know if it was intended or like if it was just, just a symbol that we subliminally chose as power. But they're talking about healing with your mind. And apparently this was proven by this. My camera's all wonky, like everything's backwards to me, but all this stuff down here, energy bar tool, yes, kind of cool. But in the way that they talk about a laser, like a dot, you picture a dot, you look at it, you imagine it to be, you fill it with energy so it swells, and then you turn it into a cylinder, and you focus that cylinder into your hand for healing and revitalization. So that's kind of cool. If you guys want to try healing with your hands and become a straight up wizard, that'd be dope. Get a magic wand. You already know. That'd be kind of cool. I want to see that actually happen. That's kind of cool, honestly. It'd be dope. But here is the time travel spot. Focus 15. You got to get to that deep into the level to travel into the past. And they had the future. I didn't even notice that last time I looked over this. But this right here, it talks about the whole, I wish that I could bring this. I'm going to just put that word. It's on this line near the very end, like Hemisync tapes. There we go. You got to listen to this to do it. Cool. You can do the same thing as in your Focus 12 situation, but you got to be in Focus 15 to do it. You already know. You got to be an advanced level psychedelic dude, And then the future, you got to get to Focus 21 to go to the future, guys. All right? Man. And I guess the out-of-body movement, I guess it's more like a astral projection, but that is the last phenomenon that they talk about. But all of the person that wrote this out has claimed himself to do, or at least by my understanding, he has. Yeah, so it's pretty much talking about. Yeah, that basically is astral projection, but in a more scientific way. That way it's not any kind of spirituality from any country. They're not trying to choose a spirituality. I guess they definitely were keeping the separation of church and state included in this. But REM sleep, I guess they're just explaining how REM sleep is what can help you go into the out-of-body experience, which is astral projection, literally. I've already done some studying on that in the past just because I thought it was cool. I was like, yeah, I could go to sleep, but then also be wherever I want to be. That'd be kind of cool. Pretty much, it's just a big file. Honestly, I would love to read it to everyone, but I myself know that I couldn't pronounce a lot of these words, and I would probably misinterpret most of this for you guys. I want you guys to be able to interpret it for yourselves. But yeah, this has been out since 2003, but nobody's really talked about it. Kind of cool, but I guess 2020 is the year for everyone to bring up extra dimensions and yeah. But guys, I guess that's the best way that I could explain everything for you today. But I want everyone to read about this themselves if they want to. I'm not gonna force you to, Do it, please. But yeah, guys, I honestly think every single day I've been thinking about this a lot, and this is why this is the video that I really wanted to do. I know it's a simple video, not hard to edit, but honestly, I just wanted to get the information out there. That way I could have your guys' your thoughts on it. Your interpretations of everything. See if you guys could figure out if this is true or not. Because I myself can't sit still long enough to even watch a single movie. So I don't know how I end this video. I'll just see you guys later because I never say goodbye, alright?